At this point, you have seen both sides, the psychological explanation and the statistical critique. Now we step back and ask, what does the research actually say today? Not the memes, not the simplified version, not the cultural insult, but the scientific position. The original 1999 studies by David Dunning and Justin Kruger showed a clear pattern. Participants in the lowest performance quartile significantly overestimated their relative standing. Participants in the highest quartile slightly underestimated theirs. The key interpretation was metacognitive. Low performers lacked the skills necessary to evaluate their own performance accurately. That was the core insight. But science evolves. Over the past 2 decades, researchers re-examined the effect using improved statistical controls, different measurement designs, alternative analytical models, more diverse populations. And what did they find? First, the basic miscalibration pattern replicates. Across domains such as reasoning, grammar, emotional intelligence, medical knowledge, and professional skill, lower performers tend to show larger estimation errors than higher performers. Second, statistical artifacts account for part of the curve. Regression to the mean bounded scales and imperfect correlation inflate the appearance of extreme overestimation. When researchers mathematically adjust for these effects, the curve becomes less dramatic, but it does not disappear. Third, training improves calibration. When participants increase actual competence, their self-evaluation accuracy improves. This strongly supports the metacognitive explanation. If the effect were purely statistical, improved skill would not reduce distortion, but it does. Fourth, the effect is domain-specific. No one is globally overconfident. You may be highly calibrated in one area and miscalibrated in another. The Dunning-Kruger effect operates where competence is low, not everywhere. Fifth, high performers do not dramatically underestimate themselves. The original severe underconfidence narrative has been exaggerated in popular culture. In most studies, high performers show slight underestimation, not extreme doubt. This is an important correction. So what is the accurate conclusion? The Dunning-Kruger effect is real, but nuanced. It is not a claim that stupid people think they are brilliant. It is a claim that skill and self-evaluation depend on overlapping cognitive mechanisms. When skill is low, evaluation accuracy often suffers. When skill increases, evaluation accuracy improves. Statistics influence the shape of the curve. Psychology influences the persistence of miscalibration. The interaction matters. Serious researchers today agree on a balanced view. Overconfidence exists. Metacognitive gaps exist. Measurement structure matters. Distribution effects matter. Context matters. Calibration is dynamic. The lesson is not ridicule. It is responsibility. Responsibility to examine your competence. Examine your evaluation method. Examine your data interpretation. Examine your feedback structure. Clear thinking means resisting oversimplification. The world prefers simple narratives. Science rarely provides them. Now reflect. In which domain of your life might miscalibration be partly cognitive and partly structural? Are you measuring clearly? Are you comparing accurately? Are you interpreting distribution correctly? Or are you relying on feeling? Precision requires humility. Humility requires literacy. You now possess both psychological insight and statistical awareness. That combination is rare. In the next lesson, you will apply everything through a focused data interpretation mini exercise, because knowledge stabilizes when applied. Calibration continues.